Hello guys, I normally make YouTube Shorts videos, but I decided to branch out a bit. So yeah, here's my first YouTube video. I'll be covering two topics today: misconceptions of the Battle of Thermopylae and what really happened during the battle. When most people hear Thermopylae, they think of 300 Spartans standing alone against millions of Persians. Thanks Hollywood. Humanity saw one movie and collectively decided that it was the truth, but the real story is actually far more interesting. Misconception. Number 1. Only 300 Spartans fought. This is probably the biggest myth. While 300 Spartans were indeed present, they weren't alone. At the start of the battle, around 7,000 Greek soldiers from various city-states joined the defense. These included Thespians, Thebans, Corinthians, and many others. The Spartans may have become the symbol of the battle, but thousands of Greeks stood alongside them. Misconception number 2, the Persians numbered in the millions. Ancient sources, particularly Herodotus, claimed that the Persian army numbered over 2 million men. Modern historians consider this impossible. Feeding, transporting, and coordinating such a force would have been a logistical nightmare. Most modern estimates place the Persian army somewhere between 70,000 and 300,000 soldiers, though the exact number remains debated. Still a huge army, just not enough people to populate an entire country. Misconception number 3, the Spartans fought to the last man alone. Near the end of the battle, the Spartans were not the only Greeks who remained. Around 700 Thespians chose to stay and fight despite knowing they would likely die. Their contribution is often overshadowed, even though they displayed the same courage and determination. What really happened? In 480 BC, the Persian king Xerxes I launched a massive invasion of Greece. The Greeks knew they couldn't stop the Persians in open battle, so they chose a narrow coastal pass called Thermopylae. The location was perfect. The Persians' numerical advantage was greatly reduced because only a limited number of soldiers could fight at once. For 2 days, the Greeks successfully held off repeated Persian attacks. Even elite Persian units, known as the Immortals, struggled to break through the Greek defenses. However, a local Greek named Ephialtes betrayed the defenders and revealed a mountain path that allowed the Persians to outflank them. Once King Leonidas I learned that his force was about to be surrounded, he dismissed most of the Greek army. A small force remained behind, including the 300 Spartans, 700 Thespians, and several hundred Thebans. They fought until they were overwhelmed. Leonidas himself was killed, and fierce fighting erupted over his body before the remaining defenders were finally defeated.